For more than 50 years, the entire modern world has been running on one silent promise: that every 2 years, computer chips would get twice as fast, twice as powerful, and twice as efficient. That promise built Silicon Valley. It built the internet. It built the smartphone in your pocket, and the artificial intelligence rewriting the global economy right now. But in 2026, that promise is about to hit a wall made of physics itself. Because at 2 nanometers, a scale so small it is measured in individual atoms, transistors simply refuse to get smaller. Heat becomes impossible to manage. Electrical interference tears signals apart. And the most advanced design the industry has ever built, called gate-all-around, was never meant to be permanent. It was designed as a bridge, and that bridge ends at the limits of scaling. So inside a quiet laboratory in Belgium, a team of researchers did something the rest of the world was not ready for. They built a new kind of transistor, a structure so strange, so compact, and so politically explosive that TSMC, Intel, and Samsung are now quietly racing to put it into production. It is called Forksheet, and it might be the single most important invention that almost no one on Earth has ever heard of. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will understand why this microscopic piece of engineering could decide who wins the AI war, who controls the next decade of global power, and whether Moore's law survives into the 2030s at all. Here is something the semiconductor industry does not want the public to fully understand. Every chip in the world, every processor in every phone, every GPU training every AI model, every chip inside every fighter jet, is built from billions of tiny switches called transistors. For decades, making these switches smaller was easy. You shrank them, you stacked more of them. The chip got faster, everyone cheered, the economy grew. But somewhere around the 7-nanometer node, the rules started breaking. At that scale, transistors are so small that electrons literally begin to leak through walls that are supposed to block them. Heat spikes, power consumption rises, and the old transistor design, called FinFET, simply cannot keep up. That is why, in 2024 and 2025, the industry moved to a new architecture called gate-all-around, where the gate wraps entirely around the channel for better control. It worked, temporarily, because the engineers who built gate-all-around already knew the truth. This was not a permanent solution. It was a bridge, and that bridge ends at 2 nanometers. Here is why. At 2 nanometers, the gap between a positive-type transistor and a negative-type transistor, the two halves of every logic gate, becomes so tiny that the two start to interfere with each other electrically. To prevent that interference, engineers have to leave empty space between them. But empty space is wasted space. And at this scale, wasted space is wasted money, wasted performance, and wasted progress. This is the invisible wall that every major chipmaker on Earth is currently staring at. And this is where a small research institute in Belgium, called the imec, quietly changed the entire game. Most people have never heard of imec. But inside the semiconductor industry, it is considered the single most important research lab on the planet. imec is where TSMC, Intel, Samsung, ASML, NVIDIA, and AMD all send their engineers to work together, in secret, in the same building, on the same problems. It is the neutral Switzerland of the chip war, and in 2019, imec filed a patent for something the rest of the world did not fully understand at the time. They called it Forksheet. The idea is deceptively simple. Instead of leaving empty space between the positive and negative transistors at the 2 nanometer scale, imec's engineers inserted a microscopic insulating wall, a dielectric barrier so thin it is measured in single atoms, directly between them. Think of it like this. Imagine 2 highways running side by side. Old designs left a wide grass median between them so the cars would not collide. Forksheet replaces that median with a concrete divider. Same safety. A fraction of the space. The result is staggering. According to imec's own published data, Forksheet enables a cell size shrink of roughly 20% compared to the most advanced gate-all-around designs. That means 20% more transistors on the same chip, 20% more performance, 20% more AI compute per watt. And it does it without requiring an entirely new fabrication facility. which is why TSMC, Intel, and Samsung are all watching this technology with extreme seriousness. imec's roadmap is now public. Gate-all-around will dominate the 2 nanometer node. Forksheet is expected to enter production around the A10 node, roughly equivalent to the 1 nanometer era, and extend through the A7 node at 0.7 nanometers, somewhere between 2028 and 2031. After that, the industry moves to an even more radical design called CFET, where transistors are stacked vertically on top of each other. But Forksheet is the critical bridge. Without it, the jump from 2 nanometers to the angstrom era simply does not happen. Now here is where the story stops being about engineering and starts being about global power, because whoever masters Forksheet first controls something far bigger than a chip. Consider this. A single large AI model today already costs hundreds of millions of dollars to train. Data centers in Virginia are drawing more electricity than entire countries, and the demand is doubling every few months. The limiting factor of artificial intelligence is no longer imagination. It is transistors per watt. A 20% density improvement at the sub-2 nanometer level is not a marginal upgrade. It is the difference between an AI model that costs $500 million to train and one that costs $400 million. Multiply that across every defense contractor, every hyperscaler, every autonomous vehicle company, and you are looking at hundreds of billions of dollars of economic advantage shifting to whichever nation produces Forksheet chips first. And this is exactly why the geopolitics are tightening. The United States, through the CHIPS Act, has already committed over $52 billion to bring advanced transistor manufacturing onto American soil. Taiwan's TSMC is building its most advanced fabs in Arizona. Samsung is building in Texas. Intel is rebuilding its foundry business in Ohio. Every one of these projects has Forksheet on its long-term roadmap. Meanwhile, China, which has been locked out of the most advanced EUV lithography machines produced by ASML in the Netherlands, faces a harder road. Without access to the most advanced EUV systems, manufacturing Forksheet at scale becomes extremely difficult and significantly slower, which means the Forksheet node is the exact point where the chip war stops being a competition and starts becoming a structural gap. If imec's roadmap holds, and if TSMC, Samsung, and Intel reach Forksheet production by 2028, China's semiconductor industry will be roughly 5 to 7 years behind, on a technology that doubles in capability every 2 years. That is not a gap, that is a chasm. Here is what most people miss about semiconductor breakthroughs. They do not arrive with fanfare. There is no launch event. There is no keynote. They simply appear quietly inside devices you already own, years after the real battle has been fought and won inside laboratories you will never see. Forksheet is already inside that hidden pipeline. imec has publicly demonstrated working prototypes. TSMC has confirmed it is actively studying the design for post-2 nanometer nodes. Samsung has filed its own patents on variations of the Forksheet concept. Intel has hinted at integration with its own backside power delivery system, called PowerVia, to squeeze even more density out of the architecture. And behind all of this sits ASML, the Dutch company that makes the only machines on Earth capable of manufacturing at this scale. Its high numerical aperture EUV systems, each costing over $380 million and shipped in pieces aboard multiple 747s, are the real choke point. Without ASML, there is no Forksheet. Without architectures like Forksheet, the pace of Moore's Law would slow dramatically, and the entire roadmap for AI, defense, and advanced computing would shift by years. This is the quiet reality of the next decade. The future of AI, the balance of military power, the profitability of the world's largest companies, and the technological independence of nations. All of it depends on whether a handful of engineers in Belgium, Taiwan, California, and South Korea can make a microscopic wall work at the atomic scale. When historians look back at the 2020s, they will not remember the chatbots, the social media trends, or the political noise. They will remember the moment when transistor design hit a wall, and the quiet Belgian laboratory that found a way around it. Forksheet is not just a transistor, it is the proof that Moore's Law is not dead. It is the bridge between the silicon era and the angstrom era. It is the reason your grandchildren will one day hold devices so powerful that today's most advanced AI will look like a pocket calculator. And the engineers building it right now will never be famous. Their names will not appear in headlines. Their faces will not trend online. But the world they are quietly constructing, one atomic wall at a time, will shape every single aspect of human civilization for the next 50 years. The future of computing is not being decided in boardrooms. It is being decided inside a research cleanroom in Belgium on a structure thinner than a virus, by engineers who know something the rest of the world has not yet figured out. Moore's Law is not dying. It is just getting quieter. If this story changed the way you think about the chip war, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next phase of this silent revolution is already unfolding, and most of the real moves are happening inside labs the public will never see. We break down the hidden technologies reshaping artificial intelligence, semiconductors, and the global balance of power, one breakthrough at a time. The next story might be the one that changes everything. Don't miss it.